Hello, amazing people, and happy holidays. Welcome to Chit and Chat with April and Kisha, where we talk all things about motherhood, childhood, sisterhood, parenthood, adulthood, womanhood, and the hood.
So grab your favorite drink and let's get to chit chatting.
All right. So go ahead, sis.
Sorry. So what you sipping on today?
So I got me a little eggnog. Got
Oh,
some nog
okay.
without the alcohol. This might not be popular opinion, um, or this is unpopular opinion. It may be. I don't like alcohol in eggnog. So I don't drink the eggnog that's mixed with the alcohol that you get from the
Yeah.
ABC store, whatever. And I don't be adding a little dash in it. I just gotta drink it
Yeah.
straight. I actually saw somebody who posted on Facebook those who drink eggnog like candy corns. I don't like candy corns,
I
but
don't
I
like
drink some eggnog.
exactly.
What you got,
Exactly.
sis?
I have some story. I'm gonna take where is that? Okay. I got some story. It ain't like the Sierra Mist. It's got a little less kick, but and it ain't no Sprite, but whatever's on sale is what I'm gonna get.
All right. So amazing people, as you see, we are in holiday gear. We
Yeah.
are getting ready for the holidays, which are a few days away. Um, December is almost over, even though December just started. It's
Definitely.
almost over at the same time. This year is almost over. It just went by so quick, so quick. So with this, we want to get y'all ready for the holidays. So we're gonna share. We ain't gonna be sharing all our little recipes or family secret recipes.
Mm.
We're gonna share with y'all some recipes to get you ready for Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever holiday season you
Boxing Day.
celebrate. Whatever holiday season you celebrate in the month of December, this will get you ready for it if you choose to, or get you ready for the new year.
That's
So,
right.
Sister D, I'm gonna let you start with your first recipe.
Okay, so my first recipe, I didn't had it at plenty of parties and stuff. I never chose to make it or whatever, but I had some today because at my job we had we me and my coworker thought we was having a um a festivity party. We got the dates wrong, so we festivity up anyway, and because that's how we do. And but we made some sausage cheese dip.
Okay.
So I'm gonna share this now. This you can use. Girl, it's so good. Me personally, I can eat it by itself. But you can use this wherever football, holidays, baby shower, whatever. Real easy, simple to make. Get your little crock pot. Get you some sausage, and go ahead and fry that up. Me, I like to do things quick and fast, so I go ahead and I get the Jimmy Dean uh, sausage crumbles. Mm-hmm. And I get a can of Rotel,
Mm-hmm.
and I get some Velveeta cheese cubes. And I put all of that in my crock pot, and I do it until it's melted. And then I give me some chips, some tortilla chips, and it's on. And funny enough, today, my coworker said, "Girl, I didn't cut up some green onions." So she threw some of that over there. Girl, we was getting it in. Getting it in. She talking about sharing. I just looked at her like she was crazy. Who we sharing with?
So my question is, with the sausage, you go ahead and brown sausage, right?
Yep, you go ahead and brown the sausage. And she said you can use any kind of sausage you want. It can be chorizo, it can be hot and spicy, it can be just regular. She said just don't do the maple syrup, so be careful, y'all, because stuff out there be labeled and stuff. Um, but then go ahead and just get you some of that, or you can do like I said, if you in a hurry or whatever, go ahead and get you a bag of those Jimmy Dean sausage crumbles, and just microwave those real quick. Stick it over to the crock pot and watch it melt.
And how long you cook it?
So she started hers. I guess we put it in this morning, probably about 8:30, and we were eating by 11:30. So, because I mean, like I said, it's in the crock pot. So,
Okay.
and she said she had turned it down because, and that was like 30 minutes ahead of time. So,
Because you know I love the crock pot. I'm like the crock pot queen. I would throw
yes,
stuff in
ma'am.
the crock pot and keep it rolling. Okay,
Yes.
so get you some sausage, brown the sausage, get some Velveeta cheese,
Velveeta cheese cubes.
the cubes,
Mm-hmm.
a little green onion,
Yep. Little green onion and a can of Rotel.
and a can of rotel. Now the rotel, you want a medium, mild, spicy, whichever
However,
for your
however
taste.
spicy you want it or not, it don't matter. It's up to you.
All right,
With that point, yes.
and mix it all in.
Mix it
Let
all
it
in.
simmer in the crock pot. Get you
Mm-hmm.
some chips, some tortilla
Yes,
chips,
ma'am.
and get to
Mm-hmm.
get. So
Yes.
you can use this for Christmas. It could be an appetizer. It could be Christmas Eve. It could be watching the football games, the basketball games, because
Yep.
you know playoffs coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's in January. So even though
Yes.
playoffs are coming up, for college and for NFL, you got basketball going on. You got a lot of sports going on. You can be just entertaining, having Friendsmas, Christmas with
Yes.
the family, anything, and you can get your little appetizer with that, with those chips
Yes.
and dip.
Yes. Yes.
But that
And you
sounds
can even
tasty.
use the like the everything bagel chips. You can use like the Hawaiian sweet rolls and dip it. I mean, any of that stuff. Sourdough bread. Oh yes, honey. Yes.
All
Because it's thick.
righty.
It's thick and it's chunky. So it gives you just that much sustenance that you like, yeah.
All righty. Well, that's tasty, girl. You might let me sit here. How long are you coming up this weekend?
Here I be up there on Saturday.
I know how long you staying. We might have to get a little dippy dip.
I know.
You come get your stuff, your gifts.
I know.
So
I know, right? You have the nog and I'll do the tail.
huh?
I said, you have the nog and I'll do the tail.
I know, right? So okay, so for my recipe is a peppermint cream pie. Now, I am not a baker. My sister would say, I don't be doing, I ain't trying to bake, I ain't Betty Crocker, I
Nope.
ain't Martha Stewart.
But you can freeze it.
But I can freeze it. I can mix it and freeze it.
Yep.
So this is quick because I ain't doing all of that. This is quick. So you get you the already made pie crust, the pan pie crust. I like the graham cracker pie crust. You can get the graham cracker that's chocolate, or you can just get the plain graham cracker crust that's already made.
Okay. Okay.
So you ain't got to go to the freezer part where you got to get the other pie. This will be over with the cakes and things. It's over with it in the hour with the cakes. So you get your little, I like the graham cracker, but whichever's cheap.
Yeah.
Get your pie crust. Get you some Cool Whip. And
Key
you
bit.
can get the off brand.
Okay.
But I don't get the off brand. I get the Cool Whip. Because one day I tried the off brand.
Don't taste same.
And somebody that live in my household was like, you ain't making no pie with that. I mean, you can't taste the difference. But my mama was like, no. So get you some Cool Whip. Get your Cool Whip. Get you some, you can either get the peppermint or you can get the candy canes. Or you can get, the circle peppermints that we suck on all year round. Get you some candy canes. You can get vanilla yogurt. And get the Jello, the gelatin, the vanilla Jello gelatin.
Okay.
Like if you're filling it, like if you use the vanilla, little small box of Jello, like if you was actually making a pie, you can get that.
Okay.
So what you do is crush up the candy canes. You can take some candy canes and don't crush it up, but the other candy canes, you crush up the candy canes. So make sure you crush up the candy canes. You take the whipped cream, the yogurt, and the Cool Whip, put it all in a bowl, and you mix it together. Make sure you mix it all in, everything, blending it in. You can take your little mixer. Yeah, that's the quickest way. I made an Oreo cream pie for Thanksgiving, and somebody in their house that's on this podcast couldn't find a mixer, so I had to stir it old school, like the ancestors with the big spoon and get to stirring it. Get to stirring it. So mix it up well. Make sure you mix the Cool Whip, the Jello pudding, and the yogurt, vanilla yogurt in good. You don't have to use the yogurt, but I like to use the yogurt because it makes the texture more smoother to me.
Yes. Okay.
So once you mix it in, Once you mix that, you take some of the peppermint candy that you crushed and you just dump it over in there, and then you fluff it.
Okay.
Don't take the mix and start mixing. You fluff it. You fluff it in the peppermint candy in there so that it's in there. And then you take all of that and you pour it in the graham cracker pie crust. Pour it in there, pat it in, making sure it's cute. And then you can take the rest of the crushed candy canes and sprinkle it on top. You can take candy canes and decorate it on top. Take all of that and stick it in the refrigerator. Not the freezer part, the refrigerator part. Stick it in the refrigerator for like an hour and a half. Then take it out. You can cut it, slice it up, and you got your peppermint cream pie.
Okay. All right.
Now, usually when I make it the day before an event and put it in the refrigerator so it can, freeze overnight. It can be gelled more together. But if you're making it the same day, it can stay in there for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours prior to you serving it, as long as it's gelled together, and then get your cutting.
All
and that's your pie. So candy canes, vanilla yogurt, Cool Whip, the vanilla jello pudding, and the my preference, the graham cracker pie crust that's already made. And that's your peppermint cream pie.
Okay. All right. Well, we're eating good. We'll be eating good. Well, I have some drinks, and I love to be the connoisseur of drinks and things. And I got, I got a whole stock. But this one here can be virginized or not virginized. It depends on how you want it. I done had it both ways. All I'm gonna say. Okay, so this one here is my holiday punch. Okay, all right. So I gotta read it because I always forget what I gotta put in it. Besides alcohol.
Oh Lord.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start off with 4 cups of cider.
Apple cider.
Apple cider. I will put a disclaimer on this. Watch how you drink it, because you might be in the bathroom.
Especially with the apple cider.
If you drink it with alcohol, make sure you in the bathroom and you have a trash can if you decide to partake in too much. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my disclaimer. Okay, here we go. You're gonna need 4 cups of apple cider, 2 cups of cranberry juice, and 1 cup of orange juice. Now, if you're making a big jug or whatever, just double it, triple it, whatever you need to do. But this is going to be enough to make like a gallon. Okay?
All right, so how many is it again?
It's 4 cups of apple cider, 2 cups of cranberry juice, 1 cup of orange juice.
And we talking about the measuring cups, right? The little cups.
Yeah.
I've been took a big cup.
Yeah.
Okay, the measuring cups. Okay.
Yeah, just make sure you got a wet measuring cup. Okay. So then you mix all that together. Now, on the side, I want you to get some fruit. I want you to chop up you some apples, the reds and the greens. I want you to get a couple cherries. If you want to, you can throw cranberries over there. But me personally, I like to throw a couple cherries over there and get you little mandarin oranges. Okay. Put it over in there. Stir it up. That's your virginized. Now, for those of us who like to partake in special additions, you can add some whiskey, some bourbon, some Henny, or some rum.
I'm glad you said or.
Uh-huh.
Because you was adding, I was like, I know y'all adding all this together. Hold up.
No. Or. I would not add more than that, but you can even add tequila, but I wouldn't do the tequila. Just add a dark colored liquor. Even with the rum, do a brown rum. And add a little bit of that.
What's a little bit?
however much you want to pour. You know, pour a little bit. Pour a little bit.
All right.
Pour a little bit. Pour a little bit.
What's the name of this drink?
It's the holiday punch.
All right, holiday punch.
It's gonna punch you out.
Stupid girl. You is stupid.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so you got the virgin part, that's for the kiddies or the non-drinkers.
That's right.
You got the ones who want to partake in some additionals.
Yes.
So it is 4 cups of apple cider.
Yes. 2 cups of cranberry juice.
2 cups of cranberry juice and 1 cup of orange juice.
Yes.
And then for the virgin part, and you stir that together, for the virgin part, you can put cherries or cranberries or chop up some red or green apples or some mandarin oranges and just stick in there.
Yeah.
But then for some of us who wants to go a little extra, you can do all of that and then add a little something like whiskey, bourbon,
some dark rum,
as long as it's dark alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. And she said you can add a little.
Or you can add a little.
No,
you can add a little, or you can add a little.
All right. A little. This little, that little.
That's right.
So, all right, sister. Okay.
And be careful, because when you put the fruit in your alcohol, remember it's gonna soak it up. So if you decide you want to partake in eating the apples and stuff,
is in there. Yeah.
Make sure you got a designated driver or you stand.
You're gonna stay where you at.
Yep.
All right. Okay, y'all. So be warned. This ain't for the football games.
Is it?
This ain't for the football game. This might even be for New Year's Eve.
That might be, yeah.
That might be better for New Year's Eve. This ain't
because I'm telling you, if you do it on Christmas Eve, Santa ain't coming.
No, if you do it on Christmas Eve, Santa ain't coming. I don't know. Backdoor Santa might come.
No.
Call me backdoor Santa. I make my runs about the break of day, y'all. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm just saying, Santa might not come because Santa might be laid up on the fireplace.
You so
crazy. He forgot them milk and cookies.
Yeah, don't leave that drink out for Santa. Girl, you is crazy. Okay, so I actually have a drink. I gotta read mine. I actually have a drink as well, and this is a hot toddy. Why you gotta be laughing? So this is a hot toddy.
Because this ain't only for Christmas.
No, this ain't only for Christmas. Now, you can drink this, you know, and this is not for kids. Let me put that disclaimer. This drink don't have no virgin parts of it. So
this is for 21 and overs.
21 and overs. 21 and overs. You can use this drink, you know, a hot toddy. If you got a little cold, you ain't feeling quite well, you can get your little hot toddy. As long as you at home, you need to be wherever you're gonna be at for that night. You know, you can cuddled up with the boo, watching, you know, Netflix and chill, you know, watching movies, or, you know, or even having a hot toddy with your girls. You know, y'all can have a little Friendsmas and little slumber party retreat, something like that.
Yes.
You can drink this on Christmas Eve, but
again, Santa might not come.
Drink it earlier in the day so you can get your little nappy nap and then get up and do what you got to do for Christmas. Because, you know, we don't want the kids to be like, what the gifts at? Because Santa stretched out somewhere. Don't leave this for Santa, because, you know, since Santa gonna have a long night, he got to go all over the world. So he get his milk and cookies. He don't need milk, cookies, and hot toddy.
That's right.
He don't need that. So
that's right. That's right.
He don't need to be driving the sleigh while he drinking anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
So look, got my little reindeer coming on. So okay, so this is a hot toddy, and it is made with bourbon.
Ooh.
And so the bourbon that we use is called Mystic Bourbon. It's Mystic Bourbon liquor, You can get it at the ABC store. The Mystic Distillery is here where I'm at in North Carolina. So I can go to the distillery and get it. But they also have it at ABC store. What I'm not sure of if they have it in ABC stores throughout the United States or just in North Carolina. So you can look for Mystic Bourbon, or you can get any type of bourbon. I'm just saying what I use is Mystic Bourbon. So you need, and this is per cup. This ain't per picture.
Okay.
So this is for your own cup.
Okay.
So 2 ounces of the Mystic Bourbon or whatever type of bourbon you want. 1 ounce of honey. So, just a little dash of honey. We just put a little honey in there until the ancestors say stop.
Yeah.
And then hot tea. They said 6 ounces of hot tea, but however you make your tea, whatever type of tea you want, whether it's green tea, lemon tea,
dry tea,
English tea, Lipton tea, whatever you boil, whatever tea bag or however you fix your tea, your cup of tea. And then a fresh slice of orange. So just slice you a fresh orange or tangerine.
Okay.
So what you would do is easy. You just fill your cup with the tea. Well, first, before you put the tea in, put your orange slice in, because you're actually putting it in the tea. You put your orange slice in the cup, you put the honey in the cup, and you mix that together so the honey and the orange can fuse together. Then you add your 2 ounces of Mystic Bourbon, and you add the bourbon and put the orange and the honey, and you mix that up. Then you add your hot tea.
Okay.
So how sometimes we put the tea and then we start adding stuff to it. The tea is first, the tea is last on this one. And then get your little sippy sip. Look. So your 2 ounces of Mystic Bourbon, your 1 ounce of honey, your orange slice, and your tea bag, your hot tea. Again, you fuse the orange and the honey together. Let that honey be all over in there, orange, the juice is flowing. Then you pour in your 2 ounces and mix that all in and let that fuse together. And then you pour in your hot tea and then you mix it in. That's all you need. Sit back, sip. This is not for Santa.
All right.
So that's the hot toddy. And it's also good for weather like this. When you feeling like you just ain't quite feeling right, got a little tickle in your throat.
Okay.
So that's what we got. So anything else, sister?
I think that's it. That was fun. I'm gonna tell you that now. We're sharing the recipe. That was good.
So so amazing people. We wanted this to be short, but we wanted, because everybody's getting ready for the holiday shopping and everything. But we wanted just to come on right quick to share some recipes. So you got a sausage dip recipe, with you some holiday punch, the virgin, and the extra something. And then you got your peppermint cream pie and a little hot toddy. And these drinks are not made for Santa Claus. So, and you can use them for the holidays, after the holidays, however you feel with these drinks.
Yes.
We say holiday punch, but it can become
everyday
spring punch.
Will be like a holiday. I do not own the rights to these songs.
Baby.
There you go.
When my baby comes home. So happy holidays, amazing people. We wish you blessings and love, a safe holiday, a happy new year.
Yes.
And again, catch us next year for new episodes. And again, blessings and love.
Bye, everybody. Happy holidays.